Hi everyone, Dave Sweeney here, and I'd like to welcome you to the Smart 1K project. This is our initial welcome video, and with it, we're just going to kind of walk you through a little bit of what you're going to have access to as a part of the program, and we'll talk about how things are going to go. And then we'll kind of wind it up and talk a little bit about the first course, which I've already handed out to you all and what I'd like to have you do with that course. So, without further ado, this is our little logo that we've come up with, and it may change over time. But the reason that I'm showing you this is that I've got my tablet connected to this screen, and I can write on it. I'm the kind of guy who likes to make notes and stuff like that as we go along. So you're going to see that I do a lot of that, and it kind of helps emphasize the points that I'm trying to get across. So there's about I think 5 or 6 different areas, general areas that I want to cover. Uh, First of all, each of you has already received the overall curriculum and the syllabus for what all is going to be included in the program. And each week you also will receive a weekly syllabus. And I've already given out the first week. And each week, before the end of the week, you will know in more detail what's going to be happening in the next week. The way this course is set up, it's a 12-week. The first 8 week is 8 weeks are really intensive. The last 4 weeks are less intensive because you're working on your own businesses, and then you have access to all of the tools, the training, the support platforms, the coaching sessions, and the Q&A sessions for the rest of the year. So you're getting access to a full year of websites, to the training, to bonus material, any new material that we happen to add, and we will, you'll be able to go back in and get further training. And the whole idea is, as we mentioned when I talked about this program, we want to get you earning money as quickly as possible. Within 4 to 6 weeks, one of the main objectives is to have you earning between $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Now, that may seem like pie in the sky, but I assure you it is not. It's very, very doable. And to help you in that regard, we're going to be providing different online business models, of which 2 or 3 of them can be quickly implemented, and you can start earning while you build out the bigger picture program that you may have. So, and if you've already got a niche selected or a business model that you want to pursue, we will help you grow that. But the biggest thing for me is to get people to start earning money so they see that online business and effort is worth it. There are many, many thousands of people that are earning online right now, and there's a lot of them who have built up enough of an income to where they don't have to have a regular job, a 9 to 5, or where you're getting paid $5 an hour and you got 3 jobs just to be able to pay all the bills. And that's the whole object of this course, is to make you, first of all, get the right mindset, and then provide you the training and the tools so you can start being one of those guys and gals that is able to give up that 9 to 5 and work from anywhere, a beach, a desert, the mountains, as long as you have internet. So that's the whole idea behind our course here. And of course, over time in that year, the end goal, we have several. You got immediate goals of making 1 to 2,000. Within 6 months, you should be making 3 or more, 2 to 3. And then within a year, you should be making 4 or more a month. And by that time, okay, it's not the world, but it can grow even more than that. But that's bare minimums that I would be looking for all the students in this course. So the next thing I want to cover is the way this curriculum is rolling. Now, right now it's a tentative curriculum, and I'm going to adjust it as indicated by the members in each edition of this course that we do. We're going to be running a new course starting every 2 weeks. So we'll have some people that are in week 3 when we have some new people coming in, but it'll be like, you're the pilot right now on this welcome video, or if you're coming in at a later date, you may be in the second, the third, the 10th edition. But in any case, each iteration that we go through, we're going to continue to improve the program, and you can have more training assets based on what everybody's looking for. So you, as a member for a year, at the basic level of this program, you're going to be able to tap into a tremendous amount of training. And additionally, new tools as we get them in, and new ideas and the latest trends and so on and so forth. So you're not alone. And you add in the community to that and the coaching, and you can see why I am so high on what we put together in regards to what it's going to do for you. Okay, I'm going through my notes here. We're going to start a private group. Right now we got the Smart Affiliate Support Group, and let me show you what that looks. That's here. Now this is for our Smart Affiliate program. The Smart 1K Plus project is an addition to this program, and the reason it came about, this program, is because I saw the need in that too many people were not taking action. They're still not taking action. They have access to all of the tools. They have access to all of the support. They have the resources, but they're overwhelmed. It can be overwhelming. So the whole idea of putting this course together was that we were going to make it more digestible by starting you off with the beginners type stuff, mindset, and then planning your business, and then looking at the tools that we have, and then getting started, and then scaling it, and then continuing your education. That's the whole process that we're going to take you through. The first course that we've given you, that's just kind of like normally you'll have videos with it. I haven't recorded the videos to go with it, but I did pass to the slides to everybody. But if you're not in the pilot course, you will also have the video courses along with the digital course book, which includes module 1 through 4. I've also got some other tools that I'm going to be talking to you about, where you can, right now, I think in the pilot course, we gave out Word and PowerPoint editions or versions of the training. We don't really want to do that. We want to give out PDF versions, because I have another tool that's going to allow you to go in and mark up that PDF, and then you can turn that in as an assignment to us, and then I can have a look at it. And the reason that I want to do that is because I want to get to know you all better, and that way I can best help you get started with your program. Okay, so in that course, I want you to please go through it, read it, and then actually do the activities for each one of the modules. It's going to help you. What I'm trying to do is get you to think a little bit about, okay, what do I really want out of life? And what do I want out of this project program? And what do I want in regards to earnings and so many other things? This is the beginning, the start. And then secondly, am I willing to put the work in? It's here. If you have the tenacity, and you stick with it, and you commit, and then follow through on that commitment for whatever hours. I don't care if it's 5 hours a week. Eventually you'll get to your goal. What you'll likely find is that once you get started, you're gonna find I need to spend more than 5 hours. So you need to carve out maybe more time. But that depends on you. But you need a commitment to time, and then stick to that through this course and take action. If you do all those things, and you open your horizons just a bit, and learn some new things, you're going to find that there's a lot of ways to make money, and maybe that you didn't even know about, and it's right down your lane in some cases. Or it could be that you started a little something different and it still is going to make money, because there are a million ways to make money online. There's some main ones that have proven themselves over time to work really well, and these are the ones that we'll focus on. But they're not the only ones. And over time, as this project goes to different editions, we'll keep on adding more business models, and then you'll have more to look through and select from when it comes to putting your business together. Okay, one last note too. This is for the pilot course members only. We had a glitch, and I've lost about 2 terabytes of information, which is a lot. So I have to recreate a lot of the things that I had already done for this course, and indeed for the Smart Affiliate program, and for our tools and resource sales. For the different products and stuff that we offer. So in that process, it could very well be that you're going to see in the pilot course, you're going to see some of the courses aren't as fully developed. For instance, I don't have the videos recorded yet for the Do, Dream, and Get It Done. They will be for the next edition. But nonetheless, just if you can read. This is not really. I think they're only 5 or 6 pages long. It's not really anything heavy, so I don't think it's going to impact anything. And we'll do catch up between now. For me, it means a lot more work because I got to recreate a lot of stuff. So bear with me as we go through that process. And be sure to give us feedback. I'll say this several times during this welcome video, but it's very, very important that you are getting value out of what that we're providing, what we're providing to you, because I want you to be successful. That's the whole purpose for me being here. Okay, again, just to reiterate, the main deliverables, you should be shooting for 1 to 2K within 4 to 6 weeks. And there's some really quick ways to make money online using the skills you already have and picking up a few and then start earning. If you are not in such a condition that you need to earn as quickly as perhaps 1 to 2K within a month or so to 6 weeks, then you can take your time a little bit. But it could, I know that we're going to have some students that are interested in making money right away, because that just validates what it is that you're doing, all the work you're putting in. And you can show all the naysayers that probably are going to be around you. That's all BS. It's all a scam. It's not. There are plenty of people making lots of money. You can too. Okay. Now, in addition to that money thing, that's the main deliverable. We got the 4 to 6 week, and then the longer term, and then the 1 year term. You have access to everything for a full year for a one-time price. You can't beat that. If you've got the higher end packages, you have longer term. So you should be able to build a business that completely replaces all of your income that you may be earning now. Or you can have a considerable amount of money that you can put away for the kids' education, for your retirement, for vacations, whatever you want. It builds freedom. In that process, you're going to be learning in our program a lot of new professional skills: copywriting, how to build sales funnels, how to do email marketing, how to create videos, how to build websites, how to do search engine optimization research, so many more things. There's a whole litany of new skills that you're going to gain through this program on the professional side. That is going to help you on the personal side when it comes to dealing with people. You got personal skills and professional skills. I'm talking about what we call EQ, emotional quotient. Similar to IQ, except it deals more with social interactions with other people. We're in a group setting here. Each of the editions of this course are going to be no more than 100 students, so small groups. Uh, the pilot course is a smaller group because it's more a testing, and we're kind of feeling our way through. And we'll continue to do that. But in any case, no matter which edition that we run, every 2 weeks we'll start a new one, and it runs for 12 weeks. You will have access to a whole bunch of information, and you will over time develop a lot of confidence. You're going to gain confidence. You're going to feel better about your situation. You're going to things are just going to get easier for you, and some of the roadblocks that you may have experienced are going to go away. And that is a result of having success, whether it's doing a business online or rising through a corporate structure. What I like about being an entrepreneur and online is I choose when I work and how much I work and where I work. You don't have that, and I don't have to travel too much. As long as I got internet and laptop, I'm good. So anyway, those are all the things that you're going to gain out of being a part of this and a member of, and someone who's going to get a contribution to to the rest of their life from this. Yeah, so we're glad to have you. Now, this general process is kind of laid out in the overall curriculum, and I think I've talked about it. Uh, we have broken it into digestible steps. And I think it's very important to, first of all, talk about the mindset, talk about the work ethic, the time requirements, the procrastination. Those are all things that get in the way. And a lot of maybe little things in your head saying that, oh, I can't be successful, I can't do this, blah, 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 blah. Naysayers from people around you. There's so many, different things that can be barriers to you having success. We want to beat through that. So you are in a strong position to say, this is what I want. I know I want this. I'm willing to do this to get that. I'm willing to invest my time, my effort, and learn new skills to make it happen and make believers out of everybody else, no matter what they say. Once you have that right mindset, then we are going to present to you different options. And again, the target is to have you earn money quickly. So some of the options are very easy to get implemented and started, and you'll see trickles of money coming in, which can then turn into more, the 1 to 2,000 within 4 to 6 weeks, and it just goes up from there. In the meantime, if you got some niche or interest or passion that you want to pursue, you can do that as well. If you don't need the immediate income, you can kind of shift to that and forego some of that other immediate income type activity like freelancing. But it just depends. And this is why on that 4 module course, I'd like to have you fill out the activities for each one of the modules, and then also the checklist. Have a look at that. Make sure you've considered everything, and then turn that into me, because I would like to review it. And then in the pilot course, we'll do like a one-on-one session with you, just to go over that. I'll have a copy here. You'll have a copy there on your side, and then we'll kind of go over it. We may not be able to do that as we start with the 2-week iterations, but initially for the pilot course, we're going to try that. And that just gives me an idea of what it is that you're looking for, and it gives you an idea as you go through that what you're looking for. So anyway, we will show you the options. That's the next thing, and the different business models, and that list of business models is going to grow. We're going to stick to 11 or 12 this time. But I will add in new as I see the students are looking for different information. And then over time, you'll have a wide variety of different options out there. I mean, there'll be probably 30 or 40, and all of them are viable. All of them people are making money from. It just depends on what it is that you want to do. And then, of course, once you decide the direction you want to go in, we're going to help you put your plan together. Unless you have a plan, you're going to likely not succeed. Lucky people do. They just hit it right. but you can't count on that. Definitely, you want to plan what it is you want to do. You want to set up the times. You want to set up how you're going to do it. Who you're going to approach to get things done. If you have to approach anyway, what kind of tools you're going to need. What are the measures of success? Uh, and the data that you collect, because you want to collect data, you want to analyze it, and then you'll want to improve things as you go along, just like we're doing with this course. So basically what I'm talking about is the next stage, execution. Uh, and in that process, and one of the things, one of the resources that you're going to get, which is part of the data that got lost, are monthly work planners, smart work planners. I sell them on Amazon for $7 a piece. You're going to get a whole year's worth, which $6.99. So you're going to get about $84 worth of planners. And it's a monthly planner where every day you're going to be able to write down your activities. You're going to be able to write down um, everything that you're wanting to do, and then you're going to be able to track what got done, what didn't get done, why didn't it get done, and how you can improve it. I'm a real big believer in writing stuff down. This is just one of I think about 40 books. I've been doing this stuff now for 5.5 years, or going on six. And in the 6 years, I've got 40 books, and each one of them is about 3 to 4 centimeters thick. I've kept copious notes, almost like a diary, and it's really helped me a lot to keep me on task, allow me to go back and look at notes I've taken on webinars, on people I've talked to, on different activities I've been involved in, and that work planner is going to help you as well. But you have to give me a little time in the pilot course. Subsequent editions of this, you're going to have your book as part of the welcome aboard package that we give you. Um, the next step after you are fine-tuning everything, you're documenting, you're looking at your data, you're changing things up a little bit, is you're going to start scaling it up. If you want to reach the 4K plus, this is what you have to do. How can I automate things? How can I do things faster? How can I do things better? How can I get better conversions? You start to fine-tune your operation. So then when that happens, you start to scale it up. Yeah. And in the meantime, though, while you're doing all that, there is a lot to learn in this business, and you'll have access to just a wide variety of training that is within the Smart 1K Plus project, as well as within the Smart Affiliate program. And you're going to have access to all of that. So I would urge you, as while you're building your business and you're getting your stuff together, continue to grow your base of knowledge, because it's only going to help you as you go along. Preparation meets opportunity is what we used to say in the Army, and it's very true. Okay, and then lastly, as you're doing and going through that whole process we just went through, you are going to find that you really, your personal growth is going to take off. Your professional side is going to be, you're going to feel good about yourself. And then you can build the life that you really want. And that's kind of like the end stage of this whole project for me, is having people be able to build what it is that they're looking for in their life. So that's my passion. Okay, now I've got just a couple of more here to go through. Now, let's drill down a little bit on some of the details of this course. You're going to be seeing a lot of training, as you saw in the curriculum, and there's also going to be additional training that I provide from time to time, and we'll let that body of training and content grow. That will add in addition to the training that you see in the curriculum. If I think it's going to help you, I might do a quick live and then add the recording into our Loom site, like I was telling you. If that happens, then you'll be able to go back in and get additional information from another perspective. I don't claim to be the guru of anything. Let me go back over here 1 second. Uh, I want to switch this back over. Yeah, otherwise, kind of distracting. Yeah, I don't claim to be the guru of anything. So, um, you're going to see that I, from time to time, bring in either through YouTube or through, it might be interviews or it might be a blog post that we go over from some of the other people that I consider to be really smart people in this business. And I have certain ones for different areas of the business that I go to. And if you go to my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel now, you will see what I'm talking about. And let's see if I can go over to YouTube here. Let's see if I can pull it up here real fast. I think this should be coming back up now. This is our YouTube channel. Smart business training tools and programs. We don't want to listen to that. But if you look through it, you'll see we're building it up slowly. We're at 4,210 or so subscribers now, and I want to grow that. And of course, that helps bring more people in. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I will be posting up to this channel in the hopes that we can draw in more people. And speaking of drawing in more people, as part of this program, you also are automatically approved to be an affiliate of the Smart brand. All the tools, resources, programs that we have, and the training, you can get paid a commission. And you'll learn about that once you get in. And you can very easily do the affiliate marketing right along in parallel with whatever else you're doing. It can be as simple as recommending it to other people around you, the course. It can be as intricate as putting up your website and doing blog posts and everything else. And by the way, part of the program, you are going to be getting done for you making money online website where you can easily promote this program and other making money online type products. And you can make some good income. But again, we'll go into that once we start drilling down into your options. Okay. Now that I mentioned websites and so on, and also automation and everything, and you're going to find that we have 70 plus tools right now. You're going to get access to them at the appropriate time and as early as possible, because no matter what kind of a business you're in, almost without exception, it really pays to have your own website. I did mine, I think, I don't know, 7 years ago or something like that. Let me show you what that looks like. Just, I think this should come up now so you can have a look at it. There it is. Yeah. You can see I haven't done anything for a while. I've been focusing on other things. But it's been around. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got chat bots on there and all kinds of stuff. But that's not what we're going to. I just want to show you that this website's been around for a long time. I've got quite a few different keywords that are ranked in Google. I get regular traffic. I'm still making an affiliate income right now every month. And you can too. And this can be just like me. If you notice, okay, I'm doing the affiliate marketing on this website, but I'm also building training programs. I'm gathering tools. I'm providing resources that provide me other streams of income. And this is kind of like the direction I would hope that you go in as well. So in that regard, I don't want to feed you too much right away. It's like, again, overwhelmed. So at the appropriate time, we will bring in the tools and resources that you need. and you'll have also access to the tutorials or lessons on how to use them and how they fit into your program. And to go along with that, the coaching part of this is going to help you. 2 times a week we'll have coaching sessions. In between the two, we'll have one Q&A session. You can submit the questions ahead of time, and I'll attempt to answer them during the Q&A session. These are generally going to be live streams, which means that anybody can come in. I have StreamYard that I can use, and we can add in different parties. And we also have Zoom. We can use my own conference, which is another platform that I have. So we will find ways, and then I will record it and then place it onto the Loom site. And that's where you can go to review them. So everything isn't under one umbrella because we just have too much. We have lead magnet kits. We have PLR, private label rights, tons of content. We have the funnels, sales funnels tool. We have 4 other like marketing tools. Each has their own website. We have Content Burger, which is a social and content automation board. We have a video dashboard, which is a video automation tool where you can hook up all your social sites. And the whole idea is for me to enable you to do more in the same amount of time. If you only get 5 or 10 hours a week, we want you to get as much done as possible. So the coaching sessions will last about an hour each, knowing me a little bit more. Q&A, same thing. Now, again, I think we've already talked enough about this first course. You've already got it. Now, please go through it, take a look at it, go through the exercises, fill out fill out each one of the activity sheets, provide it back to me, especially in the pilot program. And as we go to the different editions, we may go to a different system. But I am very interested in looking at those because I want to get to know each of you better. I feel my obligation is to make you successful. And if you're not successful, I'm not successful. So I think that's just about everything I wanted to kind of say. This is just one of our little sites here. I want to show you this thing here. This is the kind of stuff you're going to learn to do. I don't know if the audio is coming through or not, but just little videos, you're going to learn how to do this quickly. This is for the Smart Affiliate Program, and I've got similar ones for the Smart 1K Plus project as well. And it just goes right along with the sales page. This is a little pop-up. You'll learn about them too. You've probably seen them if you've been anywhere online looking at different stuff. And then again, this is our Smart Community Center. Now, this thing is unfortunately still pretty unstable. So that's the reason that we got 2 backups. I had a deal last night with a access issue for quite some time. And it's not the member's fault. It's the fault of between the hosting I have and the WordPress theme that I'm using. But I really like it. It's so cool. Let's see if it's working now today. It's so cool that but because it's so complex, it's a bit unstable sometimes. Yeah, okay. Now it's working, but it's a little bit slow. Yeah, this is the About Us page. But it's kind of like a really in-your-face theme, and that's kind of what this is all about. I'm not interested in doing the norm that everybody else is doing. They feed you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I want to give you everything you need, and then hold your hand rhetorically, not physically, uh, as you go through the process of building your business. But as a backup, if this thing is breaking down, we have the MeWe site, which is nothing more than like a Facebook group. And the advantage of MeWe has over Facebook is that they don't collect any data on you, no personal information. Your data is not the product with MeWe. It's free to join. If you want to upgrade and get little, additional perks, you can. I did upgrade. You don't have to. It's only like $5 a month. And then, of course, again, like I say, we have our Smart Affiliate Support Group, but I will be standing up a private group for the Smart 1K Plus members, and that will be separate from our Smart Affiliate Support Group because there's things that we're going to be discussing and doing there that don't have anything to do with the Smart Affiliate program. And it's going to be private, and as a paying member, you want that extra value and you want the focus. You don't want to, get it out there in the public for everybody to have access to. I don't either. Now, just to show you some of the things that you're going to learn to build. This is a sales page. It needs to be adjusted right now because we are running a contest for a period and giving away a lot of memberships for free. Over $70,000 in memberships, that money we would have received if we had charged. But we're trying to grow the program. But again, what I'm finding is that people are just overwhelmed. Even though I have this program, I've got on the training side, I've got the beginners, and then fast track beginners, and then advanced. It's just so much that it's too much for people, and they tend to get lost, and they don't really leverage what they have. So I think the better route is to push people into the Smart 1K program, get them earning money where they see that this is a viable way to make a living. And then when they get finished, transition them to this Smart Affiliate program. We'll have access to all the resources plus the community and lots of other things. And they will be better able then to stay with us and also not spend a lot of money on other stuff they don't really need. Because let's face it, a lot of the marketers out here on the Make Money Online, they want to sell you a little piece and then, have you come back and sell you another little piece. And at the end, you still don't really have an idea what the heck you're supposed to be doing. What I want is to have you be able to come here and not only learn how to write a blog post, but also how to set up a sales funnel, how to do copywriting that's going to effectively promote and sell your products, how to set up your autoresponder and the email campaigns that you put together using effective wording and titles and so on and so forth. So I want to give you the whole package. It's a lot to absorb. It takes time, which is why we start you out at the beginning. But you aren't going to have to spend a lot of money in other places, especially starting out. Later on, when you're getting big and you're doing, $50,000, $70,000 a month, then you may want to consider like automation, outsourcing. You will want that, I guarantee it. But right now, you don't need it. You need to start making a couple thousand a month. You need to start making 4,000 a month. You need to start making 6 or 8. Then you can go in that direction. And this Smart 1K project is an extension of our Smart Affiliate program. But you can bring people in as an affiliate and earn recurring commissions for life for anything that we offer. This has various levels. We have a monthly, semi-annual, annual. We even have a lifetime. And you earn 20% as just as an affiliate, and you earn 30% as a paid member. If you're a member yourself and you're paying, then you can earn 30%. And this is recurring. So if you sell it once, and of course you can have people dropping off memberships all the time. You got new people coming in, and people will drop off for one reason or another. But if you provide value and you're dripping new content on a regular basis, and you're staying current with what's going on in the market, your turnover is not going to be that high. Plus, in our case, our membership pricing is really low compared to competitors. So we have a really great business model. Once you learn more about it, you're going to be proud to promote it, and you're going to earn recurring income for life. So now, some of you have access to this set of training that I offered. Some maybe not. If you don't, you need to let me know. I've got 10 membership sites which cover these subjects. Um, there's the Affiliate Profits Club, the E-Marketers Club, Membership Marketers Club, Copy Club, Power Marketers Club, Product Profits Club, Success Upgrade, Traffic Generation Club, Wealth Upgrade, and I forget, I can't even see what the last one is. I'm going to move myself here. Web Profits. As a member of the Smart 1K project, you get free access. These are paid membership sites. Normally, there's two levels: silver and gold. The silver level, comes in at $27 one time, and then you get lifetime access. And then there's an upgrade to the gold level. That's another $27. And in each one of those, you've got 10 video courses, and they really go into depth about these subjects. And as part of your learning process to this whole business of online marketing and online entrepreneurship, these will help you. You start thinking then, and first a lot of it's Greek, but you start thinking then more like an online marketer, what it requires, what kind of, what it takes. I recommend taking notes. I recommend asking questions in the sessions that we do, whatever. But every one of you is going to have access. In between the course start dates of the different editions, people will automatically get access to the silver level of these courses. So you're going to have 100 lessons to go through. And they're not, 2-minute lessons or 1-minute lessons. Some of them are pretty extensive. So while you're waiting for the course to start, we're going to be giving you the workbooks. We're going to be giving you the access to this membership site and a bunch of other material. And the idea is to kind of get you ready to do this course. And then we'll start it out with the dream, do, and get it done. And then we have some more build out that you're going to go through when it comes to your business plan. And the whole idea is that we're kind of getting you mentally set for doing this business. So, and by the way, these are, for our, top tier programs, these are great ways to bring people into your subscriber list. And why do you want to have a subscriber list? Well, it really translates into money for you over time. You've probably heard the old adage, if you've looked into this business at all, for every subscriber that you get to your website, that's $1 a month, $12 a year. And I will tell you, with the membership sites, you can turn that $12 into $120. How does that work? Well, when we start looking and drilling down, I will show you how. Membership sites are really great. The obviously it takes a little more work to put together than being a freelancer. You can put your offers out on Fiverr and freelancer.com, and then our platform, we have one that we're just building up. We're in the early stages, but there's some advantages that you can have listing on ours in addition to Fiverr and some of the other places. We charge less. More later. But going back to the membership sites, really, when you look at this model, I would say that starting out, depending on the direction you go in, you can use a membership model. If you're like a teacher, or perhaps you're coaching, it could be just about anything. Digital products. But it can be a little bit tough to put it together. We're here to make it easier for you, but this will kind of give you an idea of what they look like. This is just one sample. Here's 10 membership sites. The Smart Community Center is a membership site. The PLR site that you'll see once we start drilling down the private label rights. This is content that you can take and then do reshape it into your own content, adding the latest information out there, and then offering it as your own digital product and making money that way, selling your own stuff. That's another way to make money. So there's just tons of ways to make money. Membership sites are one, and you will have access. And I recommend these are elective courses, whether you're in between the start dates of the project program or whether you're inside of the project program. Take the time to look at these. It's well worth it. A lot of good knowledge there. Okay, now I think I started out by talking about this a little bit. Loom is a tool that I use. It's free. I have the Pro version, which is an upgrade, but you don't have to. It's very, very handy. It's a screen recording of your screen on your monitor, and then you can use your web. Right now, I'm using my phone, which makes a pretty good webcam, better than a lot of the webcams out there. But you can use the camera on your laptop, and you can use headphones, or you can speak right into your laptop, and you can record whatever it is that's on your screen. And with Loom, with the upgrade, I'm not sure on the free end, but I can upload videos, which is why I say no matter what platform that I use for the coaching, I'll be able to record it and then upload it here. And then all of you will get a direct link right to it, and you can watch it at your leisure. And I'll have all of them. Over time, we will have a really significant body of videos here for you. Definitely a tool. And there's a ton of tools like this that I'm going to teach you about. And a lot of them are free to start with. And why spend money if you don't have to, right? First of all, with this program, you're spending money depending on your level. It's not a lot it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Remember, you're investing in yourself. I can remember way back in the 80s paying $2,000 a course for a master's program. Doctoral program was even worse. I went into 4 years, I think, 4.5 years or whatever of my doctoral program. And some major, major money was sunk into that. And that was investing in myself for my future. And this is essential what you're doing, but a lot less cost. So still, nonetheless, even though it's not much money that you're paying for what you're getting, the value, we want to minimize any kind of outside spend that you may have to do. So I'm going to be teaching you about a lot of free sites and tools to use, along with the tools that we have. You will be able to do everything you need to do. But the only thing that you may want to do is buy a top-level domain, and we'll talk about that. And I'm going to take you to a site called Namecheap. I buy all of my domains there now because, and over time, I've got 5 different places I've bought domains from. Domains are the address that you use for your websites or tools or stores or whatever it is you happen to be doing. It's your little piece of real estate on the internet, and the great thing is you own it, as opposed to LinkedIn, as opposed to Facebook, as opposed to YouTube, as opposed to all the social platforms. You don't own it. At any time, your stuff could be obliterated, and I have known people to have that happen to them. Same way with your payment gateways, PayPal. I have known them to cut people off. So I always try to have plan A and plan B. And in this case, having your own website makes too much sense for a lot of reasons. And there are exceptions, but it's something you want to consider. So you may want to spend anywhere between, $7, $8 for a domain, our own top level, like .com. There's all kinds of new, last 3 letters. These are not considered top level domains. There's nothing wrong with them, depending on where you're. I have a lot that aren't .coms, but if it's like for my blog site, it's davesweeney.com. And there's a reason for that. It's Google, for whatever reason on their part, their algorithms kind of rank the .coms better. And you hear all kinds of stuff. Oh, it doesn't matter, this and that. Well, it does, from my experience. Anyway, but other than that, you should not have to spend much money. Time is what I need from you, and effort is what I need from you. Yeah, if you do that, you're going to be successful. Okay. All right. And again, on our YouTube channel, I really want you to have a look at this and consider subscribing. And once you get going with your own business, no matter what it is, 99 chances out of 100, you're going to need your own channel too, because definitely it's people want video these days. Yeah. Content and stuff, okay, it's there. People are still reading it, but the attention span is minuscule compared to the old days. You used to get textbooks in school, that were that friggin' thick, and cost $100 back then. I don't know what they cost now. I've been out of school for a while. And by the way, you need to drink coffee. No, you don't need to. Actually, I've had to cut back, but I do like my coffee. I'm getting old. Need coffee to keep me going, but can't have too much because then the old heart starts ticking away. Yeah. So in any case, YouTube is definitely something that you want to consider, and I'd like to have you subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe. Stop by, have a look at our channel, and then stop back often, because a lot of this stuff that I'm, sending out to you, it's going to end up, pieces of it are going to end up on YouTube on our channel. And that's kind of like a lead magnet. Lead magnet is actually giving something away to people to entice them to give you their email address or to subscribe. In that way, you can start to build up a relationship with them, provide them value and ongoing communication. Then over time, you'll be able to market whatever it is that you're selling to them. And of course, it has to be something good. You don't want to sell them junk, because then you lost them forever. So that's our YouTube channel. And I think that's just about it. So I want to thank you for joining our program. I want you to be at ease in that we are going to be there for you. We want people to achieve the main deliverables that we have set out with this course. And we are going to work very hard to provide you the training, the tools, any resources that you need, the coaching, and any other materials, no matter what direction that you may choose to go in. And after this initial course that we've talked about, you're going to be going into drilling down on the options and then selecting one or more, as you should, and then building that plan, which we have that workbook to help you with. But this is what we're all about, and what we need for you is to commit to investing in yourself and putting in the time and the effort. I can't do that for you. I can provide all of that other stuff. I can provide a structured plan on how to learn it. So it's a methodical way of approaching your online business, but I can't do the work for you. So that's what I need from you, the time and the effort. Got to carve it out. It's for your future. So thanks, everyone. I really look forward to working with each one of you. This group coaching method, I think, is just wonderful, because you can, as opposed to one-on-one, you can really impact a lot more people. I spent a lot of years in the Army. I worked at the headquarters of the entire U.S. Army for a period of time at the schoolhouse. I taught for 10 years for 3 different universities in Europe uh, on the side. I attended a whole bunch of military schools all the way up to the Sergeant's Major Academy. And on the civilian side, I completed 4 degrees and 4 years of a doctoral program. I never finished it. That was the last crisis before the big one, before the pandemic, when I had to choose between finishing my doctoral program or trying to save my business. So I chose trying to save the business. But I still picked up a whole lot over that 4 years. Spent a lot of money too, but that's okay. I did incorporate that into the lessons and experiences that I had into everything I've done since. So I consider that an investment in myself. And in that regard, I've been able to help tons of other people in various settings, between the Army and the schoolhouse, and then teaching, and then just the jobs that I've had where I was effectively in charge of 30 or 40,000 people. Uh, you know, no kidding. If you look at the big pyramid, obviously you don't have direct control over a lot of this, but you have control on the way the big machine moves. Uh, but I have to say, I prefer being an entrepreneur and doing this work from home, build my own business. There's something about that too that just you're building freedom. So keep that in mind. You're here to earn while you learn and build the business that you want. So with that, we'll cut this off. I thank you very much and look forward to everybody just having massive success. Have a great day, and we'll talk again very soon.